So as today's program runs close to the end, we'd like to open up the stage for questions and answers. A number of the questions have already been answered in the Q&A box. In this session, we'd like to pick up a few questions from presenters. Please type your questions into the Q&A section. A panel of students, faculty, and our staff will address them. So now we have a special guest today. It's the mascot of Chuo University, Chuo, Prince Chu. Please come on the stage and join this session. Okay, let's start the Q&A session. So we have a lot of questions. So first of all, to international students. So first question, it has been almost 2 years since the COVID-19 pandemic broke out. Did you have trouble dealing with it? So this question, please answer to Beiwing.
So at the very beginning of the COVID-19, I was worried about the pandemic, and my teachers and friends in school really helps me a lot go through over it. And after that, we discussed to conduct a survey on what's the overall situation of the whole faculty students, and our outcome of the study is just to find you need to try to focus on new things and do not forget to exercise every day, so that your energy inside your body could make yourself more active and with more passion to your life.
Thank you. So next question is, what do you think about the choice you made coming to Japan? So this question answer to from Ms. Shui.
I would say it's one of the best choice I've ever made before, because actually I do have some concerns about, like, should I go to Japan or should I go to Taiwan or should I go somewhere else other than Japan? But considering the level of the education that Japan can provide, and consider that what I've been through through the 7 years, I met a lot of nice people who helped me a lot. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here too. So I would say it's one of the best choices I've ever made in my life. Yeah.
Thank you, Ms. Shui. So next question to Professor Shirai. What is the impression of the past and the present international student at your university?
Thank you for your question. For the old time, I mean, maybe more than 10 years ago, the number of the international students is not so many. At that time, the student came to Japan and the Chuo University to learn mainly Japanese, not for the more professional things, but mainly for Japanese. But nowadays, there are so many students come to Japan. Also, they are interested in Japanese language, but also they are interested in more subjects, some Japanese politics and other the advanced engineering and something and so on. So the number is increasing. Right now, the Chuo University is receiving more than 600 international students now. Because of the Corona situation, the number is a little bit decreased, but the student is still eager to learn by online too. So I hope that after the Corona situation is finished, and the people may come again to learn here in Chuo University. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Shirai. So next question to Professor Nakamura. What do you usually teach in your class? Basic question.
Okay. 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 Thank you for your question. So before answer the question, and this Chuo is very softly, very softly. So this is one of the soft robot, and I think if you come here, I think you can touch the Chuo is very softly, very comfortable, and I think he is in a graduate ceremony. Yeah, okay. I think if you graduate in my university, you can see George and the touch. Okay. And what is the question? Is what do you usually teach in? I teach mechatronics. Mechatronics is mechanics and electronics are combined. It's very important and basic technologies. I think this mechatronics technologies is needed to make a robot or elevator or escalator and instruction machine and a personal computer and television and so on. It's very important class. So if you want to engineer, so it's very important. You need to study mechatronics. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, final question to Professor Otsubo. So I think it's unfair to use this theory for athlete in Olympics games or other competitions. What do you think about it? And are there any actual or success cases in real world to use this theory, please?
Okay, so regarding the first question, I don't think it is unfair to use game theory in sports at all. I think athletes should use the game theoretical the thinking in any strategic situations. In fact, so for example, there are many the studies to which game theory applied. Penalty kick shootouts, or the tennis, professional tennis, the players. So there is many papers investigated how professionals actually their behavior consistent with the theory. So I'm not gonna surprise if the athletes, they use the game theory to be successful in sports competitions. And the second question, are there any actual and success cases in the real world to use game theory? Yes. So for example, the recent Nobel Prize winners, they contributed to design of spectrum auctions. So like auction off the, the spectrums, like a 5G network spectrums, some kind of those kind of things in the United States. And because of the successful design, United States government, raises, the revenue from that auction. And so auction theory is one of the successful the examples of application of game theory. Another example is like kidney exchange, school choice, like there's a matching theory. This is also application of game theory. So there's a bunch of examples where game theory can do for the good of society. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for all presenters. So since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, our daily life forced to do with a lot of inconvenience. So however, it gave us the chance to start new lifestyle. Now imagine you've got the Aladdin's magic carpet. Utilizing digital and internet technology, you could go all over the world on this magic carpet. Today, you are here at Chuo University event. It's all free. No need airfare, no need to accommodation cost. It's a little bit shame that you will not be able to taste our excellent Japanese cuisine such as the sushi, tempura, sashimi, etc. But we are hoping that you will then have them when you visit Japan soon. We hope you will enjoy today's program.